I'm Andrew Carvalho and I'm a game developer in Toronto. Becoming a game developer was a little bit of an accident. I've always played games. When I went to school, it wasn't the plan. I switched into programming partway through out of various reasons, but not becoming a game developer. And near the end, I just kind of realized I've spent so much time playing games. I love games. I now have the skills to make games. Why not give it a shot? After graduating, I managed to make it into the industry and I've been there ever since. SoundShapes is a platformer / digital sequencer, all kind of rolled into one. There's no pre-recorded soundtrack in SoundShapes. As you play through the level, you collect notes, you interact with enemies and the level itself to create music. It just kind of layers on. By the time you reach the goal, you have a full song going. There's also a level editor where you can create your own music, create your own level at the same time. And then there's a community where you can share that level and look at what other people are creating and kind of give them feedback and just kind of share. My inspiration comes primarily from people I work with. My role on SoundShapes is a little bit of everything. I was mainly brought on to do UI, which is user interface, the menus, the browser for the community. I got to work really closely with Corey Schmitz, who is an amazing designer. He actually designed all of our interfaces, and I kind of took those designs and brought them to life, made them interactive, made them animate, made them work in the game, and that process is really interesting, just going back and forth with him. Collaborating with other people who have ideas and iterating on their designs and listening to what they think is fun and what they think is interesting, and then giving my 2 cents and just building on that, and then being able to package all of that into something that you can give to a person. They can play it for a few hours and get enjoyment out of it. That whole process is really interesting to me. SoundShapes is nominated for the Game Developers Choice Awards at the Game Developers Conference. It's huge for us. I mean, we've been critically acclaimed, we've won a ton of awards and had a ton of nominations, but the GDC, it's a group of game developers who know how difficult it is to make a game, how difficult it is to make an interesting game. So to be nominated is an honor for everyone at Queasy. Toronto's game dev scene is very interesting. We have a lot of small teams, a lot of independent teams working on things. What you end up getting is a bunch of very personal games worked on by 1, 2, 3, 4 people. And everyone kind of gets along. I mean, there's so many different people. They're each other's competition, but at the same time, everyone knows each other on a first-name basis. Everyone helps each other. SoundShapes was a lot of collaboration with a lot of people in Toronto. And everyone just wants each other to succeed. I don't think you'd ever see that in another city where everyone's working towards the one really big goal of making game development great and making great games. Game development is not easy. Game development, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of effort, but you get what you put into it. I mean, SoundShapes was a lot of long nights for everyone on the team. Everyone pulled together and kind of worked until they couldn't work anymore, and it shows in the game. And any game that you have that much passion about and you're willing to go that far for is going to be amazing. It's something you can't really explain unless you experience it. Hopefully, I don't know what's in store, but it'll be great.